What is up, Internet? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So last episode, we set up our aluminum factory, kinda, sorta. It's not optimal. It's not great. It gets the job done, though. It's getting us our aluminum casings, and then I have aluminum ingots going to a dimensional depot, which we can then pull, drop into this storage over here, and then right here in this assembler, it is making our all-clad aluminum sheets. Very janky, I agree, but right now I'm not going for automation and style points. I'm just trying to complete the milestones as fast as possible, and that's kind of what I do every time I get to a phase. Is I'm like, let's knock out the tiers as fast as possible, and then let's get everything automated perfectly for making whatever it is that we need to make. So that will definitely fix this in the future. But the one problem that we are dealing with currently from our aluminum factory is our silica is not being made because the water is filling up. So I have to correct that. So let me do that right now. And you know what? I have this little cannon that we had set up, and I didn't use it a single time in the last episode because I unlocked the zip line, so I wanted to use that. And I was thinking about that. I didn't think about that until after I stopped recording, and I'm like, I should have used this thing that I made. Okay, so let me do that. Cool. Eventually, we'll like upgrade this so it works even better. But when I remember that we had this, I got so mad all the time that we wasted slowly ziplining across. Okay, so and later. All right, now hopefully this gets us all the way there. We'll just kind of tap the jetpack and reserve our fuel, hopefully. So I've been thinking about how I want to fix this water issue, and I had a couple ideas. I don't think they're going to work. So initially I thought of packaging it. So we could package the water, we could put it into a sink, but then I'd have to have plastic over here. Oh, gosh. Whoa, 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 lag. So yeah, we'd have to have plastic over here, and that probably is more work than needs to be done right now anyways. Then I thought, well, what if we do liquid biofuel? Because there's this recipe right here. But then, same thing, I'd have to come over here every once in a while and put the solid biofuel in here. The best way, and somebody had actually commented this, so shout out to you, you're awesome, is to delete one of our water extractors. And so the math behind that is each one overclocked was producing 300, so it was 900. Each refinery uses 180. There's 5 of them, which is the 900. But the problem was over here. Making this aluminum scrap produces 120 water, so 240 for the two. So we actually had 1140 in terms of water. So that was causing a lot of issues. It would cause the water to back up and no scrap to be made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this real quick, and then I'm actually going to flush this full pipe. I need to flush everything real quick, probably. So how does that work if it's the full pipe? Oh, it's everything. Nice. But that's in there, full up. Okay. Just want to make sure yeah, let's flush that. Flush everything so that we can make sure that we got... I just want to make sure that we got our silica being crafted like it should be. Cool. All right, I see silica going. Okay, cool. So now the silica should be going. Here's the dimensional depot. It's going into there, and then we're making our casings here. Perfect. Now I should not have to come back here for a while. So we are losing 60 overall because of the 240. So we're going 300 on the one water extractor because we got rid of that, and we're just reusing the water. We're losing 60, but it won't overfill. And that's the important part. So now that that's been established and taken care of, the name of the game for this episode is complete as many milestones as possible. I want to get all these milestones set up so we can start trying to work towards the completion of Phase 4. And first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count apparently. Okay, there we go. Yeah, complete milestones. That's the way I like to do this, though. We complete all the milestones to the best of our ability, and then we start worrying about the automation. Basically, I want to have all the tools at my disposal. So, oh, you know what? I have a hard drive on me. Yeah, let's turn in that hard drive too. Hard drive, scan hard drive. Cool. All right, now let's go ahead and pop those in there. Pop that, pop that. So we need some encased industrial beams. Let me pull this and that and 39. I guess we could probably overclock this as well. And then I need more industrial beams. Cool. So now we just got to wait for the aluminum, essentially. The all-clad aluminum sheets. So we need 45 more. Okay, and then after this, I guess I could start working towards the next thing. We'll worry about the hazmat suit, which we have the casing, we have the quick wire. We need the filters, which are made in here. Gas filter is coal. We should have a ton of coal. And fabric. Fabric could be the problem. Fabric is made how? Fabric is made... Did I pass it? There it is. Fabric is made with biomass and mycelia. Ooh, the mycelia could be a problem. 36. Okay. Aluminum ingots are still kind of slow, but they are coming in, so there's that. Pop those in there. All right, we need literally 9 more. So once we complete this, I need to run out and grab mycelia and stuff to make biomass, I guess. Because I need how many... It was 50, right? 50. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much. Alright, we'll just move down the list. Hazmat suit. So let's go grab some mycelia real quick.
Milestone reached. Fixit dedicated this milestone to the conveyor belt and lift Mark V.
Gosh.
They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct,
Wow.
I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
So, because I'm now realizing how much aluminum we're going to need, because the Mark V... oh, did I just go through that? I just phased that mountain. The Mark V logistics is aluminum. So that's not good. All right, so we need to find a cave, and I feel like there's lots of caves in this area, so we need to make sure that we find that, get some mycelia, and get the hell out of here. Can't even unlock the next thing until 4 more minutes, so we have time. There's our quartz. I gotta set up something for the quartz too, because I need oscillators. I need a cave, please. Where do you think there's a cave? Maybe over here? What are you doing over here? Bub? I don't think there's a way to scan for mycelia, right? Mercer spheres, summer sloop, power slugs... Enemies, paleberry, mushroom. Now, is this mushroom like as in mycelia or mushroom as in not mycelia? It's this. It's this. Okay. That's annoying. Cave. Cave. Where would I find a cave? What do you think it's under here? Oh. Really? All that for a blue? Why? I didn't think mycelia was going to be this difficult to find. So there's all that sulfur. Am I crazy? Am I just missing? There's just a Mercer sphere sitting right there that I'm not going to go for right now. I'm sure that'll get a lot of hate. I just need like just a cave. I don't care. What kind of cave? Keep your eyes peeled. Wow, I'm actually really shocked I haven't seen one yet. I'm moving kind of quick though. Oh. Cave? Yeah, oh. Spiders. Go away. Go away. Oh, I see you with some mycelia. Oh, and a big old spider. Please stay over there, though. Don't come over here. see over there? I see a purple slug pass him. Let's deal with him. Come on, you coming? Or did I not hit him at all during that? Oh, I hate him. I just hate him. Hate the way he looks. Okay. Alright. Grab all the mycelia so that we make sure we have enough. Because we need 50 of those things. So it's going to be probably a lot. I always get like goosebumps. I get the creepy crawlies every time I see those freaking spiders, man. Or stingers, whatever you want to call them. I should be able to, I would think by the end of this episode, I should be able to complete Tier 7, I would imagine. What are the chances there's something behind this? What do we think? No. Just a very tiny little hole in the ground. Thank you, game. This is probably overkill on the mycelia, but I don't care. We'll probably need it in the future as well. Alright. Boom. I'm literally going to rob this entire cave of its mycelia. No more fungus for you. Alright, and we'll grab this, and we are out. So I have 137 mycelia. That should hopefully be more than enough. Now we can go home. Okay, so we already have the casings. We for sure have the quick wire. So I literally just got to make that. And then we'll have the hazmat suit, which is good. Oh, yeah. I forgot we had all these on this quartz. I guess we'll grab what we can for the time being. Why not, right? Okay. Throw that in our storage. We'll probably need to make a ton of oscillators, which I haven't even begun to deal with. It feels like, you know what is crazy about this game is it feels like the leap from 3 to 4 is tremendous. It feels like it's such a crazy jump. Alright, let's go complete this next tier. I'm going to look and see how to make a hazmat suit like immediately as well, so that way we don't have to deal with the radiation. Now, I know we have to make filters for that as well, but I bet you it's probably something with sulfur, maybe? I don't know, actually. Never mind. One thing at a time. Alright, beep. So, there's that and that. Now we need to make as many... Alright, let's make a protein. Let's make a couple proteins. So we'll get 200 biomass. And then we'll take that and we'll make... Is 40 fabric going to be enough, though? If not, I can just very easily make more biomass. We'll start off with that. So let's throw the quartz that we just got in here. Alright, so we're already at 9. Oh, I need coal. Crap. Let's go. We should hopefully have coal. I don't see why we wouldn't. So we have 9, so we got to make 41. Oh, we have some more biomass in here. Oh, we have mycelia in here too. Please tell me we have coal. Nice. Okay, cool. We are prepared. So yeah, the kind of the game plan is like we're playing the game for the enjoyment of it right now. Don't get me wrong, but we are also playing for completion. And then after, okay, what do we get? Hold on. Alternate heavy flexible frame. Okay, this all-clad casing is kind of nice because it requires copper ingots and aluminum ingots. just like... No, I don't like that, actually. I'm going to rescan. Whoa. Okay. 3,000... So 30 per minute gives... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Don't I already have this recipe? Plus water. In a refinery. I kind of like this one, because I'm sure we're going to need quartz, but this one's confusing. Alternate heavy oil residue. So I could just... Oh, I could just make heavy oil residue. I'm going to take this one. Oh, this is a tough decision. I'm going to take this. Oh, it's a tough decision. I'm going to take that one. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go. I think I have a couple more hard drives. Let me go turn those in real quick. I think... Because one of the things I know we're going to run into as an issue is power. So I'm trying to, like, prep for that. And I think that... I don't remember for sure. My brain is not working at the moment. Heavy oil residue, I want to say we can convert that into more power. I think so. All right, let's scan that one. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's make... So I can make 20. So I'm going to need a lot more... So I'm going to need 20. So I need 21. So let's do that again. So I'm going to make proteins. I guess I'll make these proteins as well. I'm going to make 300, and I'll make 74 fabric. That should be enough to make all the filters I need. Okay, so, and then at that point, we'll be about 20 minutes into the episode, and we'll already be done with 2 milestones. Hazmat suit and the Mark V logistics. So, again, the goal really is to complete Tier 7 by the end of this video. Which we should do with flying colors, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so like as what I was saying before, we're going for completion of the game. Like I want to beat the game. Where it's really gonna get fun is where we're able to do the massive big build stuff and like do builds. Oh, we need more coal. Son of a bitch. What are we at? 41? I need more coal. The massive build stuff though. There will be a point where like I'm not really like we're gonna be automating things and we're gonna be setting up train stations to go from here and there and vehicles and stuff like that. But these are gonna be more so like builds. It's not gonna be like playing the game like we're currently playing it, if that makes sense. That'll be like what happens after we beat the game, quote unquote beat the game. And that's what I keep saying, where it's like, you know, after we play this, it's gonna be like live streams. I'm gonna probably still do like a check-in video every once in a while of this game, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly. Like we're not going to do episodic. Once we beat this game, we're not going to do episodic in it anymore, but we'll do like a random update video every once in a while, because I'm not going to stop playing it. I'll just stream it instead, and then I'll do like a random progress video.
Milestone reached.
Hazmat suit.
The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
All right. So I need I can make this body. So no, I'm not wearing anything right now. Is this the final upgrade? Or one of the last upgrades that we can get? I need 18 more fabric. Okay. So we'll make our 18 fabric, and then we're making the aluminum right now in order to... And then I'll make my hazmat suit, and then we can go in radiation. Alright. Nice. I am protected finally against radiation. I need the filters still, I think, but we got part of the puzzle. Right? And pop. Yay! What do I look like? The exact same. Cool. All right, so yeah, now we iodide infused, which is a gas. Oh, I see. It's a gas filter, but then we put quick wire and aluminum casing on it. Okay. Right. All right, and next we're going to need a lot of casing. It's taking a while to get this. Is there another location? Oh, we also need 200 computers. Yikes. Bauxite. Let's scan for more bauxite. How many computers do we have? Wow. Okay. Not many. That is going to take a while. Oh, please tell me the water's not full. That wouldn't make any sense, though. That water better not be full. That wouldn't even make sense. I have to go look. I have to go look. We're not even... We're not... There's not enough water going into that. That would make sense. If it's full, I'm going to be so confused. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Not sure what happened there. I'm so confused. That water better not be full, because that doesn't, again, that doesn't make sense. I should just get those tubes set up like everywhere. Ooh, we're almost out of biofuel. That's a problem. We'll have to buy more. Whoa! What just happened there? Okay, so nothing is being crafted. So why? 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 What? It's the silica again. There's no way the water's full. It's not. What is happening? How is the water full? What? I'm so confused. And I'm gonna flush it. I guess we'll stop overclocking the one of the water extractors a little bit. I don't have any iodine, so we're still gonna take damage, but whatever. So like, let's take one of those out. So that's 240. I'm so confused why that still is maxing out. It shouldn't be. Is it this? Is this being full what's causing problems? Oh, that solution filled up. The alumina solution filled up. But the alumina solution should be fine too. Right? So this is 240. That's 480 for the two of those. This is outputting 120. So 480. So 120. Oh, no, that's way more. Oh, I see. We're outputting way more. Yeah. But it is slow. Okay. Maybe this will help a little bit. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but it's fine. It's working now. Yeah, so our numbers are way off when it comes to the alumina solution. That's fine. We're gonna figure all that out. I might need to make another refinery then, which will then give us even more water. Ay. Like I said, we gotta fix the whole aluminum setup. I know it's not set up very well. All right. So we need 1,000 plastic. I don't think we're gonna get the control system development done in this episode. I mean, we're halfway. We're not even halfway through it yet. I don't know. It's gonna be rough. We need a lot of plastic. Like the most plastic you done ever done seen in your life. Bop. Okay. Cool. That is actually now filling up. Cool. I was gonna just hoof it all the way to our oil setup. Oh, right. Do I have tickets on me? How much longer is this? Nice. That'll be done in a second. I need... How much is it for more biofuel? Please be just 1. It's 3, of course. Alright. So we have steel cast plate. Why? And, okay, nope. Coasted iron canister. So instead of plastic... that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to take that one. We could maybe do something with that for a packager. I like that. I need my tickets, though. Because I can no longer fly. I've been clipped. Beep. Where are my tickets at? Where are my tickets at? No. Uh-oh. Oh, we're very low on tickets. I'm going to take some of this... Or copper, I mean. Okay. That's all my tickets to buy more liquid biofuel, but I need to be able to fly. I do have... Actually, I could make the... Well, I still have to have... How hard is it to make the hover pack? Where's that at? Hover pack. Is motor, heavy mod frame, computer, and... Oh, okay, cool. I will eventually make that. Scan. And purchase. And buy all. Okay, we can fly again. Yay. Alright, let's go get a bunch of plastic. Oh, wait, no, what I was going to do is I was going to make a cannon to launch me over to the you know what? I'm just going to ride the train. Okay. Nice little cozy ride. Oh my god. So, I gotta fix the aluminum for sure, because obviously the fluid buffer is not gonna be good. Though finding that is great, because all we need is I can make find like some kind of copper node and an iron node, and just make. Because now I can make the canisters without plastic, which is phenomenal. I do want to take a look at what I just unlocked for the heavy oil residue as well. That might help with power as well. I don't remember what makes what to go into what to make what to do what with what. So I gotta take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? Either way, we are almost done with tier 7. Honestly, at this point, I'm not worried about the aluminum stuff. It's the plastic that, or not the plastic, the supercomputer, or not the supercomputer, the computer or whatever, that I'm like, oh boy. I'm not really worried about or concerned about power quite yet. Oh, I think somebody said that there was bauxite over here. They said that someone had said, like, why don't I just make the... Oops, no. bauxite. Alright, I think I have a container. Yeah, those containers over there should have plastic in it, I would think. Okay, so bauxite, 723. Okay, so there is a little bit over here. Pure. Okay, so there's a couple over here. And then what about coal? Is there any coal nearby? So I could make a second aluminum setup over here. Alright, that is kind of close. I think it was all like right here. Alright, that's something to look in. That's something to look into. Holy plastic! Yeah, I think we have enough. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to pop a good bit of this in here so that this can all be fed to the train. I definitely need to upgrade our refineries right here. We need more plastic. So let me take a look at what we just unlocked, though. So one of the alternative recipes that we got was heavy oil. We can make heavy oil, or heavy, yeah, we make heavy oil residue just with crude oil. And then we can make residual fuel from it. Is that better versus just doing this? Hold on. Hold on. I'm investigating. We need 200 freaking computers, man. Oh, look at all this. I didn't realize we had all this over here. Okay, so for this one, we are making... So that makes 40 per minute. Actually, you know what? I don't want to bother this one. You know, it's hard at work. Alright, so... Just what we normally do. This makes... It's 60 in, makes 40. Heavy, it's 30 in, makes 40 heavy oil residue. 60 makes 40. Makes 40. 30 to 40. So 30 makes 40. So I made 2 of those. Okay. Oh, gosh. The math. 60 heavy oil residue to 40. I don't think that's any better, is it? It's less crude oil consumed. So let's get this. Let's get this as at a multiple of 60, which would be what? 120. So that would have to be 3. So that's 90 in, which is 120 heavy oil residue. Oh gosh, this math is gonna break my brain. So we're consuming 90. So consumption of 90, which gives us 120, and then 2, which gives us 80, versus 60 gives us 40. 120 gives us 80. So would I rather have 60 for 40 or 120 for 80? That doesn't seem any better. There's probably a better way to do it. I really need to sit down and look at the power. That's not what this episode is about, even though I just spent way too much time looking into it. Okay, well, we've got all our plastic that we need. So now it's time to leave. I need to do that so I can pop that, so I can let that fill up again. I just don't know what to do. We're going to have to go through and we're going to have to fix the whole aluminum setup. That might be what I do. Because I've been wanting to stream more. And so instead of doing like a 30-minute episode, or 30-minute, 3-hour episode of like fixing things, I could just do that in stream form. I could still attach it to the playlist. I would just put it obviously on the Scheebs VODs channel. Maybe I could do the highlights for a video in here. I don't know. But I don't know. Because I definitely need to go through and fix a lot of stuff. Our whole oil setup needs to be fixed for sure. Is that... Have I not fixed... Have I not got this wreck over here? I know our inventory's full right now, but, like... Didn't... I thought we... I just could have sworn we would have gotten this by now. What does it require? Oh, okay. Game's just messing with me. That was rude. Looking at the blue line setup that we have, I love the way it looks. From a distance, looks very good. Can't wait to like actually get it properly set up. That's gonna be a lot of work though. But that's what I'm talking about. Like in my mind, that's what like that's something that I feel like is like a little bit more finished product. So when we do these massive builds, that's gonna be like in the middle of like a skyscraper city. I don't know. I'm ambitious. Okay. So let's go pop. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these. And then go pop. Cool. And let's pop those in like pop. Alright, nope. So we're going to need 200 of those. I'm assuming we're still very far off from our computers. 29. Yeah, we're still way off. Alright. I'm going to pop all these in here for the time being. Okay, so what do we unlock with this? We unlock the supercomputer. We unlock the blender. Now, you guys mentioned in the Discord, you guys mentioned something about the blender. Sulfuric acid. Blend of sulfur and water. Package, battery, radio control unit. So this is the first part that we have to turn into the actual... It's probably like a bunch of like... You have to probably make like a bunch of aluminum plus like 20 million things in order to make that. And then onto tier 8. So now this is where it gets complicated because drones are going to be interesting. Nuclear power. 300 motors. Should I start prepping for that stuff probably? Oh my god! That scared the hell out of me. Jesus. Sorry, dude, but like, you deserve that. You scared me. Holy hell. I can't tell you how bad that was. Alright, 111. Alright, so for this one, we got silicon high-speed connector. Which is silica, 2 circuit boards. I don't like that. Electrode aluminum scrap. And a refinery. Plus coal. Well, I'm going to take that. I'm not sure how that differs from our current setup. I'm going to go look, though. Okay, so... oh, that's not what I... Why are you doing that? I'm not hitting E. You're just automatically doing that now. You're not listening. No. No. No! Thank you. Sheesh. Okay. So, as long as we can get 106 casings while we're out there, then we'll be all set up. We just gotta wait for the supercomputer, or the, not supercomputers, the computers to craft. I do want to I think that's what I'll do. While I'm waiting for this control system development thing to complete, to get the computers, I'm going to empty out this storage thing too. Bonk. Drain. Cool. Alright, so this was an alternative recipe. So it's 180 plus petroleum coke. Okay. Petroleum coke is with residual. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I don't even know if there's an area where it could set all this up at. I mean, I would imagine there is, but I don't. So petroleum coke is just, which I can turn that into that. I can turn that into that into that. This to this, and make more electrode aluminum scrap. All right, whatever. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take all of that. That's the type of progress we're looking for. All right, so now what I want to do, while we're waiting for the computers to craft and get closer to completing the control system development, I want to upgrade our Mercer Sphere, which I think I just turned into... No, I think we're out of hard drives at this point. I could have sworn there was a recipe, like an alternative recipe for aluminum. There probably is. We just haven't found it yet. Okay, so we should be able to complete the all the aluminum stuff. $135. That should be enough, right? Okay. Yep. Now we're just waiting on computers. Well, technically now we're waiting on plastic. Sucks. Alright, go. Craft. Craft away. Make all the computers. Boom. So 83, so we need a lot still. Okay. I don't have any more hard drives. So, alien tech. Yes. So we need Mercer spheres and the SAM. So we need computers for the uploading from inventory. Stack size is what we're going to go after for sure. Okay, so Mercer Sphere is 47. I can do. So let's go ahead and I'm actually going to pop all this back in here for the time being. I should have at least a few Mercer Spheres, right? $24. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, and to make, I think it's what, copper wire and steel pipes? If I'm not mistaken. Alright. Let's go to our SAM area. I really need to automate this as well, which I definitely will do soon. Especially because of how much we're needing it, apparently. I also want to look at the alien technology thing. The what is it called? Well, I'll look when we get there. Damn, we really zoom when we go through here. We're also going to need to automate aluminum in a major way because of the Mark V logistics, all requiring aluminum, the all-clad aluminum sheets. I was told that apparently Phase 4 is where people give up in this game. That will not be I. However, it is very intimidating. Alright, so let's go. Boom. So we need 47 SAM fluctuators. That's crazy. I really should get this automated. That might be something I might do that right now. Because to need so much, I'm not going to just sit here every episode and do this. Because, like, yeah, I mean... Yeah. Is this a pure node? This is just normal. Okay. Pickup miner, pickup miner, pickup miner, pickup miner. Alright, this is what we're going to do. So we are going to put a Mark II down. We're going to face it this way. Okay. We are going to raise it up as high as we can. And then then we're going to set up a foundation somewhere close by, hopefully. Okay, close, but no cigar. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, so from here, we want to make what? Just a constructor, probably? Can I, yes, I can. Okay, cool. Alright, so it's 120 SAM per minute. This is outputting 120. Do I just leave it as is, or do I overclock it? 300. Let's do... Alright, so that's 240. Let's do 240. We'll overclock it by 2. So from then here, we would do... how do I want to do this? It's kind of set up in a weird spot. So this is 120 in makes 30 reanimated SAM. Yep. Yep, yep. Okay, then from here, is it a manufacturer that makes... I think it is, because it requires 3 things. So then we would do a merger. This is where it gets kind of weird, because I'm like, what do I do now? But I think I go up more. So we'll go like this. So it'll be like a, it's almost kind of like a secret factory built inside of the mountain. Cool. And then okay, this comes out this way, so then where's my floor hole? Okay. All right, and now this goes to, I think, it's a manufacturer. I need plastic and I need mod frames. Okay, hold on. This is probably something I should have done a long time ago, and I probably wouldn't be in the situation currently. So I need... What was it? Plastic and mod frames? Is that what I said? So as soon as we complete this control system development milestone, I'm absolutely going to look and see how do we make that, and then kind of maybe start to shift towards that a little bit. 45. Ooh, we're lacking on the circuit boards. Let's hold off for a minute. We'll pop the computers in here. Okay, so let's do boop. Oh, not that many. Hold on. boop, boop. I'll pop these in here. Perfect. Okay. Alright. I understand that I'm going to need, like, steel and copper over down where we're making the, Yeah, we are going to need steel and copper. How would we do that? I could have it come all the way up and just carry over and then maybe make a manufacturer somewhere out here. Ah, we'll figure it out. Probably should have made an easier way to get up. Okay. Just so I'm, like, understanding here. So, yeah, sand fluctuator, and that's copper wire and steel pipes. That's what I thought. Okay. However, I think what the smart thing to do would be, instead of doing that, I'm gonna have this leave this area. I'm gonna have it come all the way over here. And then I'm going to have this come all the way up. Oh, does this actually go up all the way too? It does. So now the question is, where do I want this to go? Well, no, that doesn't look realistic at all because that's just floating. That doesn't look right at all either. Okay. Okay. Nope, I don't have any more encased industrial beams. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out in the future as well, but that's coming out now, so now we can start working on that. Which we would just need a manufacturer. We would need to connect it to copper wiring. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I need to be paying attention to this and not let that fill up. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, it's 136, so we need 64 more? I should finish the rest of this stuff too. Upload upgrade 240 per minute. Okay, so this is all just purely like... Maybe I just manually, for the time being, manually do it. What is this connected to? What's up with this? Why was that not connected to anything? Man, I sure do miss a lot of stuff, huh? I kind of want to take this all the way to the base. It'll be nice to have this come in just from the base. Set up an area for this. Okay, if nothing else, we can at least just get it started. So we would do like this. And then we'll do a industrial storage. Actually, you know what? Industrial storage. Okay. And then we'll just go bop. And we'll just go bop until we can get this all automated and set up properly. But at least we will be... Oh, wait. I need some of that back, please. And thank you. Oh, you son of a biatch. And SAM fluctuator. And then this would go into another industrial storage. But we'll just put it to a normal storage container. Cool. Alright. Do your thing. So those are all bars. There's a lot of areas, like for example this is completely full up on pipes. Like I know there's a lot of different areas that are completely full up on stuff. So, like, if I were to go... Alright, we need... Yeah, let me go to our other base real quick. Like, look at all these, like... Look at all the copperware just sitting there. Part of me wants to just, like, run a conveyor from this copperware over here. Because this just isn't moving. We need to do something with this. Look at all that. So if I just like every once in a while go fill up those storage containers, it's not automated, but with how slow the manufacturers typically move, it might as well be. All right, but SAM fluctuator is technically set up in a way. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Yeah. That's already 10. Love that. Cool. How's our computer coming along here? 15, it's not too bad. We'll definitely, if depending on how long we record this video, I know we're just now hitting the hour mark, so we need 49, 93. Caught that one. Boom, boom. What's happening? Oh right, because I accidentally put that on there. Hold on. That is annoying. There we go. Alright, yes, so let me grab these. So I'm just going to craft these real quick myself. Oh wait, I don't have any copper wire steel beams on me. Oh well. So I have 21 SAM fluctuator. So with that automating, we should be able to just make an upgrade every once in a while, though. But I want to hold more in a stack for sure. And 236. Okay. How fast is this going? That actually goes pretty fast. I'm actually shocked by that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, and anytime that we need extras, I mean, like, that's already full up again. I should be pulling those heavy mod frames, though, because I think it said we need, like, 200 in a little bit, so it'd be a good idea. So what are we at? We're at 38, so 9 more. I'm actually surprised they craft pretty quick. Yeah, wow, look how fast those go. That's not bad at all. Whenever clocked. So yeah, there's our 47. All right, let's go make an upgrade. So what do we want? Do we want stack size or do we want upload speed? I mean, both. Stack increase 1, upload speed by 50%. We'll do that one, and then we'll do this one next. Nice.
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
So we can put... So it's a good idea to put literally everything into a dimensional depot, though. And I need to set that up as well. There's another 200. I'm just wanting to like grab stuff to make sure that we don't run out over here. Like somewhere random in the world, I should set up just a steel thing just going into a dimension. See, we already have another 47. That's crazy how fast that... I can't believe how fast this actually crafts. I'm used to manufacturers being slow as hell. Oh, I can actually make these in... Oh, that's cool too. Interesting. Okay. So we'll do the upload speed real quick. So, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Nice. Uploads a little bit quicker as well. So the next we'll need 103, 151.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins. Use the flow. Make a curve out of
Oh, it's full again.
Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Dang. Uh-oh. We're starting to get at each other. Okay, so we are over the hour. I was really hoping to hit this control system development because I want to see how to craft it. You know what? Hold on. While we're gone, let's just do this. Not that one. Let's do this. I'm going to do this. Wait. Is it here? Yeah. Give me all those circuit boards, please. I'm going to throw those in here. We definitely need to fix our plastic, though. Yeah, everything, like, there's just no plastic anywhere. Alright, so let's let that fill up. Come on. Here, have some plastic. Okay, let's head over and let's empty out the iodine thing. Or not iodine. What? Iodine? Alumina solution. Because that's halted now. No, incorrect. Okay. So this is going to take us over the hour mark a little bit, but we should be able to complete, since I overclocked that, we should be able to get the computers real fast. So we should be able to complete control system development. I don't know if that stuff's made in manufacturers or where it's made, but I do kind of want to set up a stream and do a lot of the stuff we need to. Like the train, I can actually have the train go around over here, and I can have it do a pickup right here. That'd be a good idea, because the copper's down there, too. Full pipe, empty. Empty it all. Empty it all. Empty, 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 empty. Alright, at least it's not the water that's holding us back, but I do have to figure out something with that too. Okay, I'm gonna 1,000 concrete. Wow. Alright, let's head back. I see. I got sidetracked immediately. Hold on. You see the rocks on top of that? What is that? What are you? Let me blow those up. I'm getting tired. I apologize. Can you hear my voice? Oh, you know what? I already got these. There was something in the middle of it, and I got it because I just blew out the middle one, and then, yeah. So that was a waste. Oh, well. I remember, though. Anyways, yeah, so we can take this train, though, and we can have it go around behind, or we can have it go... I guess, we can have it go around behind and then go down right there. Down that? I don't know. Uh-oh, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, okay, we died. That was... I was not paying attention. Let me go grab my stuff. I apologize. I was looking at the train, trying to figure that out in my head. Anyways, ignore that. Ignore everything that just happened. Okay, so this is going to be Tier 7 completely done, which means we're going to get our first recipe for completing Phase 4. And then as long as we have, we should hopefully we have 37 in here, or at least close. 23. So we need 14 more. So I'm just going to continue to let that go. 71. Pop that in there. I'm going to go grab the SAM fluctuator that we may have. Might actually be quite a bit. 123. agree. You'll love to see it. Absolutely. So we can get our next upgrade, probably. Yes, we can. Let's go with size. Just keep increasing that.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter manipulation technology allows the dimensional storage to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level, storing its elementary particles until the part is recalled.
You are digging into deeper layers. Shallow matter contains wind of symphonies and void songs and deep echoes.
It is fascinating what one can find out simply by looking closer.
Okay. And the next one will get more upload. So here's what we really need to do, especially because it's like I can hold 1,500 copper wire on us. You know what I mean? So I really need to set up a lot of things connected to dimensional depots. Like random things. Just constantly funneling into dimensional depots. How much does it cost to make a dimensional depot? We got to go get a bunch of Mercer spheres. So it's... okay, that's not bad. We do need to go get a bunch of Mercer spheres, though. So it's... how many do we need to complete this for the alien tech? So we're gonna need 7, 20, 33. So 36 plus however many I need to place. Okay, we need to go get a lot more. All right, I'm gonna take these power shards back now that we don't need that overclocked. Completing milestone. All right, tier 7 is officially completed. Let's go.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
How do I... wait. How do I make that, though? It's not in here. What is it called? Supercomputer. Oh, God. Radio control unit. I gotta make oscillators. Supercomputer is gonna be computer, AI limiter, circuit board, plastic, aluminum casing, oscillator, computers. Need a lot of computers. Okay. So maybe it's made in an assembler? No way, right? A phase 4 item made. It is. Adaptive control unit and a supercomputer. Okay. Adaptive control unit and a supercomputer. So we are making the adaptive control units here. How many? We need 500 of those. And those, it's made in an assembly. So I would then do, or assembler. So I could do like this, and then that would be made here. But then I would need a supercomputer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which a supercomputer is made. So I don't think I need modular engines for anything, at least not right now. So I could just drop everything here and make supercomputers in here. Right? So like if I did... oh man, this is gonna be something. It's like we'll have to rip up everything and redo it. We need 500. So I'm making the computer. So like that all can remain the same. Because I need computers for adaptive control units. Which then go here. I just need the supercomputer. The supercomputer, again, as a refresher, is... so that's already being made. I need to set up an AI limiter, which I think is in the assembler. High-speed connector is here, which is quick wire, cabling, and a circuit board, which I'm already making circuit boards. plastic. And I definitely need to up our plastic game, that's for sure. Okay, you know what? As far as this goes, this is not too bad. The assembly director, that's not too bad. We can make this work. We can make that work. So you know what? Because that's going to be one piece that we'll need. So that's just definitely going to connect there. And then this is going to just connect like that. Cool. That's the addition that we make, though, for now. For sure. And then, so we'll make a section maybe above us to make a supercomputer. And then we'll just drop it back down in here. So we'll have to make another computer. Oh, gosh. I don't know where we're at. Yeah, the room. I don't know where we're going to have room for everything. That's what's just so crazy. So maybe we expand out somewhere. I don't know. I guess we can go up with it and then extend this out even further. I don't know if that's a problem for another day. My brain is fried. That's just so much work. But we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. According to what I heard, a lot of people give up on Phase 4. We are not a lot of people. We are Scheebs, damn it. And we don't give up. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Anyways, all right, well, we're going to end it there. We are now on to Tier 8. So the next thing that we would be working on would be... Do we want to do this? Which one do we want to do? All right, let's do the drones. So we would need a lot of motors. A lot of casing. And what is that? Radio control units. Which are made in here, which are casings, oscillators, and computers. Everything requires computers. Okay, so what I'm learning is everything requires computers. That's Versatile Framework. That is not correct. So I'm going to set up a freaking computer store. Circuit boards, cabling, plastic. So I need to set up... So real quick, I know I was just about to end the episode, but because we just constantly need computers, we need somewhere to get plastic. We need somewhere with copper for the cabling. We need plastic. We already have that. So copper. So it's copper and plastic. That's all we need, right? Copper, plastic, copper, plastic, copper. That's what a computer is. It's just all copper and plastic. Because this is copper, this is plastic. That's a circuit board. That goes in here, along with plastic and cabling, which comes from copper. So we just need a crap ton of copper. Copper and plastic. I'm just now realizing that copper and plastic is all you need to make computers. Wow, that took way too long to dawn on me. Okay, so I'm going to go find a copper... So, there's no alternative recipes for plastic, is there? Okay, copper, plastic. That's what we're looking... Ooh, hold on. That's what we're looking for. That's what I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna look for a section that's all copper and plastic, and just have a whole section dedicated for computers. Where is my? Oh, I see. You drag and drop, and it's okay. Okay, real quick. I'm going to end it, but real quick, I want to scan for oil real quick. Which I know there's some here. Where else are we looking? I wish it would pop up while I'm... It like doesn't... Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's a ton of oil over here. Okay. Oil City. Oil City is over here. Okay. And copper. I'm sure there's probably copper over here, right? I guess it doesn't scan while you're actually looking at the map. I'm sure there's copper over there somewhere. There's no way. So what I might do is I'll head southeast and I'll just make a ton of plastic. A ton of plastic. Yeah, see, it doesn't scan. Maybe it's just not scanning that far out. So that's just due east. There's got to be copper over there. I don't know, but that might be what we do. There was a lot of oil nodes over there. I do want to go look at that, but I guess we'll save that for next episode. But I may take a little bit of a road trip out that way. Because just being able to make just tons of computers would probably be good. I'm going to take all this. All right. Anyways, I got to stop. We're going over. So that's where we're going to end today's episode. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I am very much overwhelmed, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Real quick before we end is how much SAM fluctuator do we have? So what something I need to do is I need to set up all different resources into dimensional depots for sure, so that I could just grab and pull, especially with us upgrading it like we are. That would be very, 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 very nice to be able to just grab and pull. Tech, boom, and boom. Okay, so we've gotten 2 upgrades for upload and storage, or amount storage. Is it 2 more? So we need some Mercer spheres as well.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through for free.
The window is beautiful. Have you tried making a door?
I assure you that would be a most unhealthy action for the Pioneer to take.
Okay. Because then what I could do is the train, or maybe we could get another train station on the other side, and then I could have I could craft a supercomputer and have that carried over here and drop down in here. I don't know. We're gonna there's gonna be a whole layout. There's gonna be probably a whole shift and change, and it's gonna be a lot of work, I'm realizing. So we'll figure it out. So all right, well, that is where we're ending it. I'm definitively ending this game now, this video. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That is all the time we got. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Goodbye.